Story tonight at 6. Cars lined up outside Macon's new mass vaccination site at the Macon State Farmers Market this morning as the site opened for the first time. 41 NBC's Ariel Schiller found out the process was a smooth one, and it's expected to help get the vaccine to more people.
Macon's mass vaccination site is one of 4 in the state that are allowing people to get the COVID vaccine that might not have had access to it before.
Citizens in low-income areas who may have trouble traveling, who may have issues getting places, it makes it very accessible to them.
Jason Ritter, who works for the Georgia Emergency Management Agency and is the site manager for Macon's mass vaccination site, says the first day went smoothly, considering this is the first time the state has done anything of this magnitude.
Being able to get this out in the timely manner that we're doing it and affecting so many citizens who need this desperately is very beneficial to not only the folks here in Macon, but all over the state.
He says it depends on how long the line is, but based on their timings Monday morning, it takes about 50 minutes to get through the site from start to finish.
We are very pleased with the way things are going here in Macon. The customers who are coming through seem to be pleased with the response times.
Macon Bib Mayor Lester Miller says it means a lot to him to be able to help members of the community.
I've had many citizens contact me from all over Middle Georgia, Baldwin County, Houston County, even Crisp and Cordele, telling me thank you because they had a family member, 75, 80 years old, has been on the waiting list for over a month and couldn't get in.
Mayor Miller says the site has already booked more than 5,000 appointments this week. Georgia is currently in phase 1A+. That includes healthcare workers, first responders, and people over the age of 65 and their caretakers. The process of going through the mass vaccination site is simple. You'll first be greeted by members of the National Guard. They'll verify your appointment and that you're within the 30-minute window of that time. You'll move on down through the line and go through the registration process with a greeter. You'll also answer a few health questions.
Once that is done, you will move on up into the vaccination area where you will be asked those questions again by the clinical staff that's here, just to verify that information. And then the vaccine will be administered.
Before you leave, you get sent to an observation area for 15 to 30 minutes. Nurses make sure you don't have any adverse side effects. Ritter says do your research if you have any reservations about getting the vaccine. Mayor Miller says getting the vaccine will not only help you, but also help the community as a whole.
It's going to help us get to some sense of normalcy, which means we can go back out to eat, go back and be around our families, go back and celebrate Easter holidays that may be coming up, enjoy the cherry blossom, all those things that we're used to doing that we've been basically setting aside for the last year.
In Macon, Ariel Schiller, 41 NBC News.
And these sites don't allow walk-in appointments, and your second appointment will be scheduled during your waiting period after you get your first dose.